Good day, traders. How you doing today? Hope all is well. Okay, so today was NFP day. It's okay to trade on NFP day. Some people say, oh, avoid the whole day. No, you just don't trade the initial spike. You trade like 15 minutes later. Okay, so here's the spike. So there was no trades from all the way back here. Okay, so we put in the high, we came back down right into here, and now we did not cross back down and cross back up. The 5 above the 7, below the 7, then back up the 7, but you could still look at it in the same way as getting on with price. So if we draw this right here from the low of this pin bar to the low of this pin bar right here, okay, we can figure out the trade here. Right here to here. Oh, I'm way off. Whatever. So if I'm way off on that one, you know what I do? I tweak it. Let's tweak it, man. Let's tweak it. So now we got some more. There we go. It's lined up there. Lined up there. It's perfectly lined up there now with the moon and the stars and all the planets. Okay. So, right there. No, we did not have a fresh crossover, cross up, but still, you just wait for, some bullishness. Here's the bullishness, right? The moving averages were squeezed together. Same kind of deal as if they were crossing back down, under each other. Well, the 5 underneath the 7. So you would have got long right here, okay? And it went up 36 points. Okay, your stop was 26, so you would have got it. Then the second trade is a lower close, buy it, up it goes. So here's another trade right here, entry, went up 90, well actually to the top. At 10 o'clock it went up 118 pips. So there's your trades. Was there another trade? Oh yeah, I think there was. At the bottom of this wick to there. So yeah, just like that to there. And we would have got long right in here. Somewhere in here, and it went up 27 points. Okay, let's move on now from the NASDAQ. Let's check out the S&P 500. Did we have the same kind of trade? No. Why are all these lines on here? Oh, the damn charts. Damn MetaTrader, you got to update it. You got to update the data in every time frame. And all that you do is click on each one until it straightens the shit out. There, see? We don't have all those lines down there now. It was like painting them there from another chart. Can you believe that shit? Okay. Anyway, there's no trade. This is non-farm here. There's no trade over here to the left. So all that we had was, I'll put some arrows on. How about some thumbs up right here? That's how it goes on there, just like that. Buy right there, up it goes. Here's another one right here. How about from now on, I'm going to use the thumb for these trades so we can separate them from the actual divergence trades, which I'll use the arrow head. Okay? So you had two trade entries right here after the non-farm payroll. Okay, this one was right at 9:30 when the stock market opened, but it worked out. It went up. It gave you points. Okay? This one gave you a maximum potential of 7 points. This is the S&P. And this one gave you a max potential of 23.5 points to the top. Okay? All right, let's move on now to the 30, which is the Dow. Here's non-farm non-farm payroll spike right here. So we had a trade right here, okay, to buy the lower dip. That would be right there. You got in here, it went up 60, 70 points there to that blue line. Okay, so that was a good trade. Then, okay, we can't just keep going here. I'm going to forget. Oh, I got to go show you something here. Hold on. Okay, what do we have up here? Double top, triple top, whatever you want to call it. So say we got in short right here, because that was a pretty big run down to get short. 80 points. 80 points. Wow. So if we waited and got in at a better price right here, okay, went down 55 points. Didn't get our, we didn't get the one-to-one. Oh, jeez. We didn't get the one-to-one. Oh, crap. Look at that. Crude oil just rallied right back up, and I didn't get the max potential, but I got some points. It's gone back up. Oh, I'm so happy I got out of that trade. Thank you, ICT. Okay, let's move on here now. I got to put the arrow on there, right? I forgot the arrow. Yeah, the arrow goes right there. Didn't get the take profit, but if you scalp some, you got some. Okay. Oh, look. Just let me take that off. That's an old indicator called Trend Manager. Yeah. Good old Trend Manager. I was looking at it again. Okay. Wow. We need to put that auto scroll back on. So I'm going to show the low of yesterday with a green line now, and I'm not going to change it now. I'm going to leave it the same. And the high of yesterday with a white line. We smoked right through it with non-farm payroll. So anyway, we're looking at the pound dollar right now. Yeah, it's doing its slow grind up. Bullshit. But there is a trade. Let me show you. From this wick down to this wick. And from here, wow, way up this mountain peak. So we would have got long right on the opening of this candle. Stop was 20 points. Guess what? You would have got your 20 pips. That's nice. That's nice. And you had some, we'll just show you this one here. Okay, you had a buy right there. And it went up 17, 18 pips. See, when you do these scalp trades, okay, you just make the chart real big so you can see it, right? You can see it easier and you can do it. This is on the biggest the candles can go on MetaTrader 4, which I hear is leaving soon. That sucks. Okay, anyway, you would have made your 20 pips, okay? All right. Let's now look at the Euro USD. It'll probably look the same as the pound. Okay, we couldn't draw it to this pullback because it's higher than this one. It needs to be lower on this side. Okay, right here, like this, and yeah, just put it like that. It was divergent. Okay, you would have got in right there. Stop was 19 points on the euro. It only went up 11 so far, so you did have a couple trade setups here, though, on this side. Okay. Lower close, buy it, up it goes. To the top, it went up 33 pips. Okay, let's look at the pound yen now. Wow, oil just keeps going back up. Wow, I'm so glad I got out of that trade. Mouzi Tabernacle. I was waiting for it. I'll show you. I'll show you the trade. I was waiting for it to break. Oh, shit. And it didn't. It went to it and kissed it or tickled it, and then it fucked off back up again. And I wanted it to break through there. Duh. Fuck. Okay. There was this time. No, actually, I better not say that. But I'll say it anyway. I'm kind of turning this way myself because I was jabbed with something lethal. But anyway, I was visiting my brother in California. We were at, what beach was that? It wasn't Venice Beach. It was another Huntington Beach, maybe. I don't know. There was a Burger King right there, just before the ocean there, the Pacific. And I went into Burger King because I wanted to buy a Whopper. And I was standing there for about 3 minutes or so. All of a sudden, this other guy that was standing there, or no, he wasn't standing there. He came in about 3 minutes later, and he was standing there and he's looking around, and I'm just standing there, waiting for my order. I already ordered. This guy, he starts screaming out, "French fries!" And I looked and I go, "What the fuck?" And again he does it. He goes, "French fries! French fries!" Like that. He was, what's the new word they call for it? They call it, he had autism or something, right? And I myself could be going there myself. I don't know what the long-term consequences are going to be for me, because in the last 2 years I've went through hell, like hell. I almost died like over 100 fucking times, so I don't know. So I'm not making fun of this guy, but it was, at the time I was much younger. I was like 1989 it was, so it was like 34 years ago. No, 1989. It was like, it was a long time ago. It was, 34 years ago or something. But anyway, what are we looking at here? Pound yen. Okay. You see, there's no divergence right here, because this here is lower than over here. It needs to be higher than this side. So it came up, that's in the UK session. And now, here, see the baton here? The baton, you know what that is? That's non-farm payroll. It's 1530, which is 1830, which is 830. Oh my God. I'm struggling today, I'm sorry. Okay. So there's no trade here because they closed below. Okay. Remember, we got to wait for the next candle to close closest as possible to the 5. So there would have been a trade right here. Let me show you. Right there. On the opening of this or the close this candle. Get in here, whatever it goes up. Here's another one right here. Okay, lower close candle. Buy it. Up it goes, 32 points. And here's another one up here if you wanted to chance it. I wouldn't after rallying up all this way. I would try this one and this one, but not any, no. At this time and way up here, no. I would not do those trades. Okay, let's look at the Euro Yen, because that's what I wanted to show you from yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's go to yesterday. But here it is. Do you remember here I said, oh, there's no divergence here. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know. There is divergence here. It's like, oh my God, man, what was I thinking? It's right here. It's right here, plain as day. It's like right there. Like, sometimes you miss them. That's the thing with divergence. If you're not paying attention, you can miss trade setups. And as you all know, you've seen I've missed some. Some of you send me messages and say, oh, you missed this one. You missed that one, right? So, there was divergence there. There was also, let me show you. If you missed that entry, you could have got this entry right here. Okay? If you missed that entry, you could have got in on that entry. So there you go. Up it goes. 26 points. And this one went up 18 points. Okay. Let's look at today now. Let's see. Let's squish the chart down. Oh, look at that grind. Crazy. There was a trade. Let me show you. I'm just going to like put it like this. And if we have to, we don't have to. This is what we want to see. There's the divergence. There it is. So you would have got in right here. Okay. Your stop would be here. Yeah, it would have came against you, but it went up. There's 26 pips right there. Okay. Then we had another setup right here. From this wick to this little wick. From here to here. Okay. Would have got in long right here. Went up a little bit for you, came against you, went up 20 pips up to here. I was going to say, is there divergence here? There isn't. Okay, so there was no divergence in this area here that I can see. It's just a little messed up. However, there was a lower close, buy it, up it goes. Okay. It went up 17 pips. Here's another one here. Here's another one if you wanted to do that up there. Okay, let's take a look at gold. Oh, oh my God. Well, that's pretty ugly. Wouldn't want to trade this. Wow. Would not want to trade this. But look at this now. Let's go on the 30-minute. See how they kept bringing it back up, back up, back up in here. This is the high, this white line of yesterday. And this is the low, the green line. If they can get a close and break and come close somewhere down under here, they just might take it down here or even down here to the next level of support. Also known as sell side liquidity. Okay? Okay. I wouldn't want to trade that shit. Okay, I just paused it for a second there. I just wanted to show you my trade I did today. So, because of this right up here, okay, let me put a doodah on that. Funny how it draws this and it doesn't draw it out. You have to pull it out. You see how they took it up? What's this here? I'll show you. It's this. From 2 days ago, the high of the day was right there. I drew a line on there just like, you know, ICT would do. And it came up here. So, on the 30 minute, is it on the 15 too? No, it's on the 30. It's on the hourly? No. I was on the 30 minute when I was doing this trade. So yesterday, I did this trade. You can see I took around 130 points. The reason why I got in this trade and bought it, the main reason, okay, I'm starting to like this ICT stuff, okay, is insert. Because of that. Right here was the low of the previous day. They came down, and as they say, it came down. Me, it's they're coming gold digging. That's what I call it. Right? Damn gold diggers. Anyway, lots of them in the world, gold diggers. So anyway, it came below. Whatever stops were here, whatever, I call it the gold. They came and got the gold, and they took it up. I was hoping they were going to take it right back up here again, but they didn't. They took it to here. So I was in this trade for a long time, man. Okay? It's like 3 hours I was in that trade. So that's why I bought here and it went up. And it worked. And gave me confidence to stay in it all this time. Just like today, I got in it first here, then here, then here. I should have been earlier to the game. I should have got in like up here somewhere. But anyway, so look what they did, the motherfuckers. Look, you see this wick here? You see these wicks here? Fuck. Yeah, all that I wanted it to do, all that I wanted for Christmas was my 2 front teeth, right? They didn't give me 2 teeth. They only give me 1 tooth. Shit. I wanted it to break it and just come down here. I was going to close the trades right here. No, did they do it? No. They still might do it today. Okay. This is the sell side. Oh, yeah. Here it comes back down now. Here's the sell side liquidity right here, which is the low of the previous day. Okay. They still might come down here and deliver it, or I don't know, wrap it up with a bow and give it a kiss. I don't know, whatever. I don't know. Or they're going to ram it back up. But according to ICT stuff, yeah. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay, let me pause this again. Okay, so we're back on the demo here. And the last instrument we need to look at is the oil that we were just looking at. And I'll show you the trades. Let me just load up the data on here because you can see there's problems. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, I had things stuck down here that shouldn't be there. Now, what's this here? This white line here. Ow. Oh, I just got a pain in my finger. Oh, that was a good one. That one hurt. what it is it's I've had problems from, you know, from taking the jab, and I get these sharp pains in my fingers and and whatever, because it's nerves and blood vessels that were clogged up. They're starting to unclog. It's been 2 years since no, it's more than 2 years since I got the shot. No more shots for me. One's enough. So anyway, sorry, I had to rub that away. Back to the 5-minute where the trade was. I don't know what this white line is here. Oh, okay. They're both R1 and my high of the day. Yeah. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here they came and got. They came and got them here. Okay. Okay, 5-minute. Here we go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to, whatever. We're almost done. Got to go to the chiropractor today. Get some adjustments. Put my back into place. It's not lined up perfectly, but I could do it, but why? You can see that it's divergent, right, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. You can see it. So the trade would have been on the opening of this candle, okay? Would have sold it short, and it went down 169 points, as I like to call it. Points, ticks, whatever you want to call it. Okay? Then we had another trade right from here to here called hard to see divergence, known to the public as hidden divergence. Okay. Let me line this up for you. This is a different divergence that I'm going to show you here. Yeah, it's this one. To find this here, it took me, it was like after 5 years or so of staring at the charts, finding divergence, that I discovered this trade. And I asked, I didn't think it was, but I asked my mentor. He's not my mentor today, but he was. He showed me how to trade, how to find and trade divergence. But anyway, he's also a Canadian. He's from Calgary, Alberta. That's all I can say about him. But anyway, I asked him, I said, it's all like in the same valley. Is this divergence? And he said, yeah, it's going down from there. Yeah. He said, yeah. And there, yeah. He said, yeah, that's divergence. So anyway, that's divergence. Hidden divergence, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Okay. So he gets short right here, and stop would have been 60 points. Went down 100. Look at it going back up now. Motherfuckers. Oh, look, here's another trade. Yeah. Here's another one, just like the other one. Right there. We got long right here. Okay. So happy I got out of that trade. Oh my God. That's the problem with these markets, is that they'll go down for hours, right? And they'll convince you it's bearish, Don't buy anything, just sell some higher prices on the way down, right? Yeah. And then it turns and it shifts and it changes, and now it's bullish, like, let me show you here. So from right here, see, it was bearish, and it shifted here and got everybody buying here, and then they put their stops right down here, and guess what the Fookers did? They came and they took it down, and they got the gold. They got the gold right here. This is what they did. And then they did it again now. I think I can draw it from up here. There's two kinds of trend lines. We got minor trend lines within a trend, and we got major trend lines that show where it started to be, you know. So as you can see here, right here, this candle that broke out of this long trend line, it was saying, hello, you better not be selling anymore or holding on to your sells, because we're going to come and take your profits away. So this is where you get long. Somewhere in here, and you done well. It's went up 70 points. There was divergence here. There was even divergence. That was the longer term one. Right here, let me show you. Right there. And you would have bought right there on the opening of that candle. Right there. And you would have made money. And here's the little doodah trade. One last doodah trade for the Kipper right here. Lower close, right close to the 5. Buy it. And what is that thumb saying? It's pointing up. And it goes up 45 points. Okay? So anyway, I just want to say, once again, my name is Jason Sweezy. I like to trade divergence because it works. It really does work, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not kidding you. I show you this every day. You know, you got to just trade it, you know? So anyway, thanks for watching and listening. And if you could be so kind to hit the like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. And I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. And I see that a couple of them left. I wish you well, the ones who left. And I thank you for the new ones that are coming. Yes, indeed. So have a safe afternoon. Trade carefully. Trade the setup. Trade what you see, not what you think. Good luck and good trading.